belly round and full. It rubbed its stomach, eyes half closed, then gradually fell asleep. The wolf's snoring echoed loudly and steadily through the house. Outside in the forest, a huntsman was making his rounds. Over his shoulder, he carried a hunting rifle, and at his hip hung a sharp knife. He walked slowly, observing his surroundings. As he passed by grandmother's house, he stopped. A strange snoring sound came from inside. He frowned and walked closer, peering through the window. He saw the wolf lying on grandmother's bed, its belly abnormally large. The huntsman immediately understood what had happened. He quietly pushed the door open and stepped inside, drawing his knife from its sheath. He approached the bed, studying the sleeping wolf. The huntsman carefully used his knife to cut open the wolf's belly. From inside, Little Red Riding Hood slowly emerged, blinking her eyes in confusion. Next came grandmother, her hair disheveled but still healthy. The two embraced each other tightly, tears welling in their eyes. The huntsman dragged the wolf's body out of the house. Grandmother and the little girl sat at the table, opening the basket together. Grandmother held her granddaughter close, stroking her head lovingly. The little girl picked up the slightly wilted bouquet and gave it to her grandmother. Grandmother smiled, lifted it to her nose to smell, then placed it in a vase on the table. The huntsman returned and stood at the doorway, looking in. Grandmother waved, inviting him inside. All three sat around the table, sharing the cakes and wine together. Afternoon sunlight streamed through the window, casting warm golden rays across the room. Laughter filled the air. Little Red Riding Hood gazed out the window toward the distant forest, her eyes a little wiser than before. The sun slowly set on the horizon. The huntsman stood up, said his goodbyes, and left. The little girl waved farewell, then turned to hug her grandmother tightly. Night fell. Inside the small house, a lamp still glowed warmly.